talking about how to live a transformed life for God. And today what we're going to do is we're going to learn about community, how living in community can transform our life. You understand what I'm talking about? In other words, not living a separated life from people, but living in community, in relationship with other people, being around them, fellowshipping with them. And did you know that God has created certain institutions for us to be able to meet that need of community? Because all of us crave community. All of us have a longing for belonging. We want to be together with other people. Very, very few people enjoy being totally by themselves, you know, up on top of a mountain someplace all by themselves with nobody else, you know, and just living like a monk or some kind of guru up on top of a mountain. Most people don't like that. Most of us, we need relationships. We need each other. That's the way God has hardwired us. And so that's what we're going to talk about, how that community can transform your life. There was this older woman who told a friend that she had gone back to her hometown, and she was walking through the cemetery because she was an older woman. She figured, I'm going to end up there one day. So she realized, though, that the cemetery had a makeover, that the town had kind of just, you know, redone the whole cemetery, and she was just so amazed at how nice it looked. And so she told her friend, she said, yeah, they put in all kinds of greenery, all kinds of flowers and shrubs, and just rearranged stuff, and it looks so beautiful. And the woman said, well, what do you mean rearrange? What does that mean? She said, well, you know, when they opened up the cemetery years and years ago, everybody, you know, knew each other. They were family members, neighbors, friends. And so when somebody died, they would just, you know, dig a hole in the cemetery, and just to balance things out, they would just bury him in that hole. And it didn't make any difference if a friend was here and family member was over there and another family member was over there. And so they just rearranged everything so that everybody could be together with their family. Her friend was just aghast, just like, what do you mean? Did they exhume all of those bodies and rebury them someplace else? And the woman said, of course not. All they did was just rearrange the headstones. All of us, every one of us, we need to have the sense of community in our life. And what God has done is He's created certain institutions like the church, like the family, to be able to accommodate that need in our life, because that's what we need.